Okay, if you're Mike Conley here, stop. You've got to jam Domantas Sabonis as he comes through the screen and knock him off a spot so his player can get on the other side. Like, you don't do that. Look at how long it takes his player to get on the other side, and Sabonis has just been standing there. Okay, you got to get your feet set and be in a defensive stance when this pass is made. Like, okay, stop. Get in a defensive stance. Get your feet set. See, look at your feet. Look at Mike Conley. His feet are taking him this way as De'Aaron Fox is going the opposite way. This just cannot happen. This is off of a make. Like, you got to sprint back. Like, get back. This is not, like, this is off of a make especially. Like, this is just embarrassing. You cannot guard like this where you're not seeing the ball. Jordan Clarkson is not seeing the basketball right now. So what does that mean? He doesn't know that the shot has gone up. Like, you need to be boxing out now. He has no clue until it's too late. All right, I mean, Colin Sexton turns it over here. Please don't gamble. Please just get back. Keegan Murray has the ball. Get back. Look at this. Look at Colin. I mean, this is just, this can't just... See, Lauri Markkanen's out of position here. You got to play on this Kings player's side right here. You have a defender right here. Now, this player's doubling pretty much, so you're going to have to rotate if a pass. This player's going to have to rotate here. This player would have to rotate here to the corner, and then Markkanen can come here. But Markkanen not playing on his side and trying to play one-on-one is just not a good idea. So if you're Mike Conley and you switch the screen, you have to switch the screen. I mean, what is he doing here? Like, get over here and switch here. Like, look at this. Like, why? Mike Conley's not going to have time to get to the corner. So what does that mean? That means he's not going to have time to box out his man in the corner. If you're playing in the gaps defensively, you cannot be moving your feet inward. Look at Mike Conley's feet. They're going inward. You have no chance of getting out to De'Aaron Fox now. It's a bad double team. Kelly Olynyk is guarding Malik Monk right here. There's nothing to worry. You can't just double here. Like, Kelly Olynyk's guarding the ball. You got to stay here. I mean, if you're Lauri Markkanen and you're setting up in drop coverage, you got to be able to guard the ball and Sabonis. That means you're going to have to keep your feet set right here, okay? Like, right, like all you're doing here is backpedaling, so you're not guarding either, really. You're not able to guard the ball, and if this pass was made, you wouldn't be able to guard Sabonis. So that's not great. Okay, Kelly Olynyk has zero ability to guard De'Aaron Fox here. He's backpedaling. It's not a great matchup anyways, certainly when he's backpedaling. So, I mean, you're going to have to bring a double team here. Kelly Olynyk's going to have to play on this player's side and force him into a double team. And if this pass gets made here, this player's going to have to rotate here. This player would have to come to the corner. The man doubling would have to take Sabonis. I mean, this is not going to work. Can't lean towards the screen. Look at Mike Conley leaning towards the screen right there. See, so now you're going to get beat the other way. So that throws you off balance right there. See how you're off balance? Now you really can't guard this screen. If you're going under this first screen, that's fine, but look at, so Sabonis is going to twist and set a second screen. You can't go under the second screen. There's no way you're going to get on the other side at the same time as De'Aaron Fox. I mean, look at this right here. I mean, that's not good. Can't go under this handoff right here. This Jazz player's got to stay attached to Harrison Barnes right here. Look at this right. There's just too much space here to go over. Like, you're just going too far under here. So Sabonis is setting a cross screen here. So you need to be attached to your man setting this screen. You got to jam this player as he comes through. But you got to be attached to your man because look at this. Now, look, you aren't attached to your man. So are you ready to guard Sabonis right now? Does it look like you're ready to guard the ball? No. Cannot be crowding Kevin Huerter like this. If you're Jordan Clarkson, look what happens. See how he just created space off of this? That's all the space he needs now. You can't guard this handoff. Kelly Olynyk is going to double. He can't just do this without letting others know. Like, Lauri Markkanen can't be staring at the ball because if Kelly Olynyk's doubling, he should be up here and rotating. And then this player goes here, and then Mike Conley's going to have to fly over here. But if you double without any rotations, you're just giving up practice threes. Walker Kessler, you got to get your feet set. You got to be in a defensive stance. You got to be able to guard the ball and be able to slide over to Sabonis. You'll have help in the gaps here, but look, this is not good enough. Like, your feet are not set. You can't slide over to Sabonis now. You cannot be trying to go over it. You got to go. If you're going under, you got to go under. Like, Jordan Clarkson's trying to go over here. You can't go, whoops, never mind, I'm going to go under because look at how far away you are. So now you can't guard the second screen. Again, Walker Kessler, like, come on, man. You got to get your feet set. You got to be in a defensive stance. You've got to be able to guard the ball. And then when this pass is made, slide over. Like, you have no chance. Look, you're backpedaling. How are you going to slide over here? You can see Mike Conley's eyes coming up here. You can see him staring at this screener right here. Look at his eyes. He's leaning towards the screen, so you're going to get beat the other way. Why is Walker Kessler staring at the basketball when it's across half court? Just sprint back. Just focus on getting back. Look at Walker Kessler here. Why is he looking at the ball? Stop. He should be over here. Like, he should have been sprinting. He should be guarding here. And this player should be up here. But he can't. It's just... This is what being unorganized in transition looks like. These Jazz players are standing around guarding nobody. Now, like, this player should be focused on coming here or here. And these Jazz players, one of them, both of them should be over here. All right? Like, the fact this is a 2-on-1 is all because of no communication and not sprinting back. Not lean towards the screen. Look at this Jazz player, Colin Sexton, leaning towards the screen. You get beat the other way. That brings all these defenders. Have to get your feet set and in a defensive stance when you're running drop coverage. Kelly Olynyk has got to be able to guard the ball and then slide over to Sabonis. You're never going to be able to do that when you're backpedaling like this. And gambling. Okay, especially with De'Aaron Fox in the open floor, you've got to sprint back. You got to get your feet set. You got to be in a defensive stance. Backpedaling like this against De'Aaron Fox is never in 100,000 years going to work. De'Aaron Fox goes up with the shot. Stop. So why did the Kings get this offensive board? Well, there's not one single Jazz player boxing out. I mean, it's not really that difficult.